It's me, Anastasia. It is not Anastasia, it's actually Ren. Hello, how are you? How you doing? I'm doing great. I am absolutely wonderful. As per usual, I am wonderful. Feel like I haven't streamed in a while. Really, it's been only a week, but I feel like not doing my Sunday stream this weekend kind of fucked me. Anytime I don't do a Sunday stream, I'm immediately like, how does one stream? How does one do that? Because I seem to have forgotten. Anyway, today we're making ribbon chips. So that should be fun. Ribbon chips, for those of you who don't know, sometimes they're called ribbon fries. They're basically just chips, but instead of cutting them up, you just make a long thing of them, and then you fry them so that they're a little bit crispy, but mostly soft. I like them crispier because I just like crispier things. But honestly, I usually had them at, they were like a fair food for me, but they were like specifically for Irish fairs. We would go to like these Irish cultural fairs called Irish Fest and things like that when I was a kid. Growing up, they were really important to my mom, and I had a lot of fun at them, so they were great. And ribbon chips were one of my favorite things there, and I craved them. I think I talked about this last time I did a baking stream. I was craving them because I got the sour cream for the hand pies. And so my brain was like, well, I know what to do with sour cream. You put the sour cream on the ribbon chips. Because the only things I put sour cream on are ribbon chips and quesadillas. And I don't have the stuff to make quesadillas. I do, however, have potatoes and oil. And potatoes and oil is really all you need to make ribbon chips. And I do love me some fucking ribbon chips. But it does mean hot oil. And that is something I am terrified of, because popping oil scares me so much. Like, it's just absolutely goddamn terrifying. I cannot stand it. Like, I absolutely cannot stand it. I'm just so scared anytime I come near hot oil. I don't fry things very often because of my debilitating fear of hot oil. So this should go well. There should be a lot of screaming involved. Hopefully not as much, because I don't feel like capping my mic. I don't feel like capping my mic today. My baking streams tend to be, you know, kind of more chill. Which, to be fair, when it comes to me, that doesn't mean much, because chill for me is just about 20% less screaming. But only about 20%. Not that much. Not that much less screaming. Not as much. You know? You know. Let me double check something here quickly. Yes, I am. Okay. Why is there an issue with my captions? Okay, that's great. I love to know that my captions don't want to work. Oh my god, they are on. That's so sad for me in particular. Like, that sucks. That absolutely sucks. Because I do not have the time to go deal with my captions. I just want to be accessible, Twitch. Please let me make you accessible. God. I don't think that's enough oil. This is recyclable. Luckily, I bought more oil. How much oil do you put when you're frying things? I don't actually know. Like, I feel like it should be enough to submerge the thing, right? Like, am I crazy? I'm also, like, using olive oil, which I don't think is what I'm supposed to be using. I think I'm supposed to be using, like, sunflower oil or corn oil or something. But, I do everything with olive oil. So, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm just gonna do it low, though, because I don't feel like popping. And let that heat up while I start. I'm gonna put that next to my thing and hope I don't drink it. So here's how we're gonna do this. Poorly, apparently. That's apparently how. I'm trying to get... I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this with a peeler or with a knife. Maybe a knife might work better. A knife might make more sense. But it's also a million times more dangerous because I'm not the best with knives, but let me get it in there proper. And then, these might not be very ribbony. Oh god, okay. Okay, we're just gonna be very, very slow. Okay, well, that's something. I don't know why this is so hard. Oh, this is not good. Okay, I'm not bleeding. So I only vaguely scraped myself. We're putting the knife down. We're not... I don't know what it is with me and knives. It never works out. Knife's going away. Knife's going over there. We're gonna do this. This is what we're gonna do. Please just go... This should not be as hard as it seems to be. I just want to make ribbon chips, man. Like, all this should take is me like, that's a pretty good ribbon. It's not very long, but you know, it exists. And I haven't cut myself. I feel like my ability to get a proper, like, round ribbon that just keeps going is not very simple. There's gotta be a better way to do this. Like, it can't just be just cut, right? I swear I did look this up before I started. I'm not going to FlameCon. Stop trying to email me about... They keep trying to email me about FlameCon, which is LGBT con, but I'm not going because I never have the time and I'm bad at cons. So, until I'm paid to be a con person, I'm not going to cons. Please pay me. Pay me to be at your con. I'll go to VidCon if you pay me, you know? How to cut ribbon fries. Okay. Or potato toasters. Help me, Applebee's.
Alright, down. Okay, I'm only gonna go down. Oh,
Seems like a good idea.
little thing that makes it look like a mushroom.
That was really going out.
That's what I like.
Okay, so she's... Instead of doing that, she's cutting, like, this. Do you see what I'm doing here? Like, instead of freaking out a fry, she's twisting the potato until it... Okay, maybe I should... I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. We're gonna get something at the end of this. It might not look like a potato fry, but it will be... It's got a hole in it! That makes it a potato fry! Everyone else is like a twister thing. I don't. I just have my hands and a knife into this. What if I do this? What if I... No, it's not gonna work, Ren. You fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. Maybe my potatoes are too thick. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh god, I hope I don't hurt myself. That would just be the fucking best, wouldn't it? The amount of times I have hurt myself with a knife. It's actually only once. I've only ever hurt myself once. But it was pretty bad. Ended up getting some stitches in my hand that was a day. Had to call my dad. Be like, hey Dad, I know you just dropped me off and you're on your way to the grocery store and you don't live in this house, but my mom's not in town and I'm alone and I did just cut my hand open pretty badly. So please come save me. And he came and saved me. These are way too thick. Okay. 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 I think I need to be a little bit thinner about it. Like, I think I need to, like, get here. And then just kind of very gently. I'm not very good at being gentle. That's the problem. Oh, this is not working out. Okay. Give me a bigger knife. Give me... That should work! So now if I go thing like that... Oh yeah, I have much more control with the big knife. Yes! Oh, move your thumb, Red. Jesus! You fucking idiot. Brent slices his finger off on stream. Well, it's thick. It's thick, but it is in fact a twister. If I could just get that thinner without hurting myself, then that's more success. That is definitely more success. There's cat hair in my mouth. Look at that. That's almost success. Christ on a fucking hill, bud. This is not going as I thought it would. Okay, get a good grip here. I need to be, like, thinner about it. That was not thinner about it, Ren, you fucking idiot. Okay. I'm so scared of cutting my fucking finger off on accident like an idiot. I thought the oil was going to be the difficult part here. Apparently I was wrong. How the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm gonna start with the new potato. We're gonna start with a different potato. We're just gonna start from the beginning. Just gonna be gently. Like, don't be like a little bit shallower. Okay, maybe not that. I'm not doing anything here. This is so much harder than I thought it was going to be. Ah, why'd I do that? That's a ruined potato. That's a ruined part of potato. I had more success when I was just peeling like that. Like, that might not have been the way it was supposed to be done, but it definitely worked better. F this, I'm just gonna fucking... I'm gonna get this in here, and then I'm just gonna spin. Whee! Oh, that's actually smart. Ooh! I figured it out, I figured it out, I figured it out. Yes. They're thin, but that, my son, is certainly better. It's thin and it's almost nothing, but it's better. That's better. That's much better. If I just, like, put a knife in there and then spin. Just like that. Be very careful of my hands because I can see this going very wrong. Go down, go down. Fuck, okay. I lost the potato. I did lose the potato. That actually was not better at all. That was absolutely fucking awful. Why am I so bad at this? I wish I was any better at this at all. But I'm just failing horribly over here. This is not going well. Okay. Just... You gotta get in there. Fucking hell. We're just gonna make normal potato chips. We're gonna make normal potato chips. Let's see if I can slice this as thinly as I want. Thin, Ren. Jesus. Can I make very thin potato chips? That's what we're gonna do. It's not very thin. Christ. So chips are harder than they look. Because you don't have the traction. Oh, my thumbs! This is stressful. This is stressful for my thumbs. My thumbs are stressed. Turn up the heat. The oil. Things that are stressed. My thumbs. My thumbs. I am so scared of my thumbs. Look at the potato, not at the screen, Ren. Look at the potato, not at the screen. You are going to chop your fingers off, you fucking idiot. Oh my god. That was so thick! Oh god, this is stupid. Thinks this is stupid? Yes. Yes, it is. Just turn it around. Ah! I almost cut through the potato and into my hand. I've given up on ribbons. I can barely manage this. Christ. Like, I can barely manage this. I think you need a machine for, like, the ribbon cutting. I know you don't, and you could do it by hand, but, like, I'm too stupid, and I like my thumbs. I don't have the proper tools, and I like my thumbs being where they are. So we're making potato chips. It's all the same. It's all the same thing. It's just potatoes. And then I rub them down in salt, and then... Right? Do I rub them down first? We're gonna try. I'm not looking at a recipe today. Fuck that shit. I know what's best. I know I just gave you like a 20-minute lecture about why I don't know anything, but I know what's best. Let me wield a knife at my audience. I know. Christ. Ah! This is not... Yeah. You know, for someone who cooks and bakes all the time, I don't know how I'm so, like, useless. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Pay more attention to what you're doing, Ren. You're gonna fucking chop your hand off. Oh my god! If I chop my hand off on stream, will you guys give me money? OnlyFans, but it's actually only for you will I chop off my hand. I'm gonna try something here. Okay. I think I need to put salt on these first. Right? Oh, that's a lot of salt. Okay, I'm just gonna rub it. I'm gonna rub it in to all of the potatoes. Just rub it into the potatoes. Rub the salt into the potatoes. Right? That's what you do. God, I hope. And then... Did you see me fucking run? Look at your potato. Hi, Nev! Good to know you're here. Good to know you're here, Nev. I appreciate it. And then you get into, like, my attempts at the ribbon part, and, like, you find just hell sitting behind a fucking graveyard of potatoes. Look at me now. Look at the potato. I am a potato. Look at your man. Now look at your potato. Now look at your man. Now look at your potato. Your man is not my potato. But he could be. If he bought potato bath water. That's how streamers make money, right? That's how I make money? I sell you guys my bath water? None of you would buy my bath water. Please, if I start selling my bath water, nobody buy it. Except everybody buy it, because obviously I'm desperate at that point. I hate the feeling of salt on my knuckles. That's awful, and I think I'm going to die. Let me try and get these fucking potatoes properly in the thing. Potato Loki. Yes, Potato Loki. Potato Loki I would fuck. What? What 2 words just came out of my mouth? Did I just say I would fuck Potato Loki? Am I okay? Am I alright? I got a beacon of hot oil and, with potato in it. That's where I'm at. I've got just a beacon of hot fucking oil. Hashtag bango, hashtag bang Potato Loki. Add it to my list of hashtags. Also, hi Nev, I'm glad you're here. You're the only person who's here and I appreciate you for being here. Watching me almost cut my fingers off with potatoes. I'm so scared. All the time. Of these potatoes. At the end, I get to eat potatoes and sour cream with sour cream and salt on them, though. So I almost just ran my finger down the length of a knife on accident, like an idiot. My roommate's gonna come home and I'm gonna be missing a hand. Like, Gator Loki is gonna come, but it's just gonna be a potato. Like, have you guys seen the making of that show? And the fucking, him in the costume with the fucking Gator Loki. By the way, I need more President Loki in my life. Please, I would like a show that's just him being a toxic but sexy motherfucker. That's all I want in my life. That's all Baby, it's you! You're the one I love! You're the one I need! The annoying part is I have to hold it upright, so, like, I'm scared of my hands. Now that I've gotten to the end, I'm just making, like, fry kind of potatoes chips, as opposed to the long way, so I don't hurt myself. I've given up on the ribbon part. I just feel like I would end up hurting myself, and I don't have the proper tools, and I don't think it would be very smart for me to hurt myself. Okay, one. I forgot to put salt on those! I'll rub salt on it all after. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. I'm tired. The gurgle of the oil is very fun to listen to, though. I am a good fan of that. Very slowly. Do I look like a fucking chef to you? I know I bake and cook once every 2 weeks for you guys, and I do it for myself all the time, but do I look like a fucking cook to you with skills in a fucking kitchen? No! I'm just a nerd who likes good food and doesn't want to pay for it all the time, but has no talents or skills. I'm just a nerd who wants to bang Loki really bad. Okay? That's all. It's really weird to not have watched Loki yesterday. It's like every time one of those shows ends, I'm always just like left with this sense of like, who am I? Who am I outside of Marvel? What has capitalism done to me? You know? Who am I outside of fandom spaces? Oh, fucking speaking of fandom spaces, have y'all seen that Tumblr Plus shit? Not to out myself as a person who was on Tumblr, but like, I mean, look at me. I'm too funny for you guys. I'm too funny for you people. I'm kidding. But, yeah, not to out myself on a person who's still on Tumblr. No, none of you will ever know my Tumblr. You can't, because that is a space that is, I'm a fucking fool on more than here. And, not a professional place for me at all. This is technically a professional setting. Am I talking about accidentally cutting my hand off? Yes. Do you pay me to do so? Also, yes. So therefore, that's professionalism, right? That's what professionalism is? God, this is not... I'm dicing. That's what... I'm so used to dicing. I can't slice properly. Slicing is hard! Slicing is really hard. I should make Tumblr Plus posts and then make them all say you paid money for this. So for those of you who don't know Tumblr Plus, they're gonna make us start paying for, like, sponsored content on Tumblr! And they used fucking, like, Fandom Works as an example. Like, they literally said, post your D-Stale fanfiction and make money off of it. And I'm like, no! Don't do that! That's illegal! That's very illegal! You will get sued the fuck out of the second you do so. There's a reason you can't even promote like your Ko-fi or like your AO3 or anything on your AO3 account. It's so they don't get shut down by promoting like shit like that. Like don't maybe don't. I'm just thinking maybe don't. And it's just so funny. Every time I log into Tumblr, there's a new, like, Armageddon going on. Like, that's about where I am with Tumblr. Like, I never log in consistently anymore, because, like, TikTok does the same thing for me. I will say the vibes on Tumblr. People will call sometimes Twitter or TikTok, like, the new Tumblr, and I'm like, no. No, there is nothing that will ever compare to 2012 to 2015 Tumblr and the absolute hellscape that was. Tumblr exists, it's not a monetizable product, it exists out of spite. Can I put porn behind it? Since they don't do shit about half the porn, can I put porn behind it? Tumblr becomes an OnlyFans, kind of thing. Now that, I would fucking find hilarious. That would be amazing. That would be an amazing twist of events. After the porn thing almost killed Tumblr, they become, like, basically OnlyFans. Hi! Can I put porn behind it? Hey, Ashley, how you doing? Oh my god. Yeah, we're talking about the Tumblr Plus thing. Don't slice your hand. Don't slice your hand. Don't slice your hand. Porn, but they just slice their hand. That's someone's thing. Blood. That's definitely someone's thing. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. It's though, like, that's not, like, a very well-known thing. That some people like blood and gore and shit like that. That's like a serial killer thing. I'm good. I just drink beer with family since my parents will be on a month-long vacation. Ooh. Home to yourself. I don't know if you live with your parents. I'm gonna drink a bit more. Yeah, I have whiskey behind me that I'm thinking of drinking. Because I haven't had like a stiff drink in a while. And I kind of miss one. Not that I need one, but I kind of miss it. And it's here, my cool skull decanter. Which you guys can't really see. But, you know. I'm also trying desperately to not hurt myself. Okay, I'm gonna remember to salt this shit this time. And then... Just... chuck it into the pot of oil. Am I supposed to chuck it in all at the same time? Probably not. Am I going to? Yeah. Will it be uneven? Probably. Do I care that much? Nah. Home to myself and my brother and sister, but the house is big enough that they live in their own, basically. We basically have 2 kitchens, 2 showers, 2 living... What? What? Bitch. We didn't even have... We had basically one almost half bath. What are ribbon chips? Ribbon chips are just chips that are kind of long and they kind of twirl. They're also called ribbon fries, potato twisters, etc., etc. They're kind of a fair food or an appetizer, but I gave up on that. I'm a cute bitch, yes. But I kind of gave up on that because I kept almost killing myself. Because I couldn't fucking get it, so I ended up just making regular chips. I want to teleport in and steal them. Well, now they're frying. Which is fun, because now I gotta leave them alone. No, they are not ready. They're frying right now. I'm gonna turn that up a little bit, make them fry faster. I have some tea. I'm very tempted. Does vodka go with chai tea? I don't think it does. Vodka can go in anything. I'm just saying. Oh, wait a minute. I have rum. Boop. Not that much, though. I don't want to get drunk. It's just a little kick. Just a little kick. Not even a shot. Not even a shot of rum. I love that shirt. Lots of colors in Batman. Thank you! I got it out of Walmart in, like, the 7th grade. Still fits. None of my pants do. And it's from, like, 3 months ago. But, like, all of my shirts from 7th grade still fit. Which can tell you how my body distributes fat. I'm just like, could you please, just a little bit, distribute it upwards? And they're like, no, you're gonna have mother-bearing hips, but also you're gonna be able to see your ribs. And I'm like, thanks. That's what I needed. Vodka can go in anything. So I can add vodka to child's food pack when they go to the zoo. Thick ass. Yes. Yes, I did. I restrained myself from smacking my own ass. Oh yeah, like when you can kind of see like the outline of my ribs, and if I go like this, you can see them extend out. And it's not because I'm underweight. It's just the way that my body distributes the weight. So like it's all here. It's all in my hips, and my butt, and my thighs. Because I have peak female form, apparently. This would be great if I was a girl. If I wanted to be a woman, this would be amazing. Do you know what I'm not? A fucking woman! I am a fan of the butt, though. I just want to be a bubble-butted twink. Otter, really. Bubble-butted otter. Yeah, gender fluid sucks with that body. Yeah, gender fluid sucks when you have a very feminine form. Like, I went to a jeans store today, and I was trying on jeans, and they fit, but because they fit, they made me uncomfy. Like, they just accentuated the fact that I have hips, and I hated it. I absolutely hated it. Not a fucking woman or a fucking woman. If I could do the latter, if I could be doing the latter, I would be. Hey ladies, I'm single, please reach out. I'm very lonely. Men don't. Not because I don't like men, but because whenever a man does that, it scares me. Because I think I'm going to be murdered. Which is a fair fear. Oh, speaking of, a dude came up to me. I know some lesbians. Send me the lesbians, please. I swear to God, just send me the lesbians. I know it'll be weird for them to say I have a boyfriend, but, like, send me the lesbians, please. Being murdered is not poggers. Yeah. Yeah, my male body would work better, but still. You want to switch? You want to switch? I'll give it. You can have mine, I'll have yours. I'm keeping my face, though. I like my face. Send me the lesbians. That would make a great quote. You have a boyfriend? I don't have a boyfriend. I just said I'm single. I said it would be weird for the lesbians to say if they had a boyfriend. Yikes. Yeah. My life is a sad story. I think Ren meant he would be the boyfriend. I would be the boyfriend. I would be a wonderful boyfriend. I'm just saying. I'm cuddle-sized, bitch. I'm not sure of my gender, so yeah. Oof. Gender, what a concept. The concept of gender is one that I find intriguing. Oh, speaking of dudes, yesterday I was outside this bookstore, and they have like bargain bins outside the store. And I was going through, and I actually found some really nice finds. I found a pictorial history of my hometown, which is weird because I'm not in my hometown. And my hometown isn't that famous, so it was really weird to find a pictorial history of that in a pretty big bookstore in the middle of New York. And then I also found one of the books from the Little House on the Prairie series that I had been missing, building that collection back up, because I kind of used to just have it at the library in my elementary school. Never got it back, and it's from the same run, so it's not like a different cover, which is great, because I hate it when I have books like from a different run of the series, so like they'll have different covers and shit, and you're just like, why, Lord? I've been reading a lot more lately since I got out of school again. I feel really good about it. It's really nice to just read again, and not feel like shit. But this dude comes up to me while I'm browsing the things, and they're like, excuse me, and he's like, excuse me, can I ask you a question? And I was like, depends on the question. And he went, what, well, I was actually going to compliment you first. You're very beautiful. And I said, well, thank you, I appreciate that. And he was like, yeah, the question was, are you single? That was the question. And he said it very politely. He was very, very polite about it. And I'm like, and in these situations, even though I am bi, a man coming up to me on the street makes me uncomfortable, and not uncomfortable, but it's just not the situation where I would like to, really give too much away. So instead, what I said was, thank you, I very much appreciate it, but I'm gay. And he went, oh, okay, well, spread love, you do your thing, I hope you have a wonderful day. And I was like, thank you for the compliment. And he was like, you're welcome, and he walked away. No more questions asked. And I was like, okay. Don't walk up to random women on the street. Because even when he was being polite, my fear instinct kicked in. But if you're going to compliment a woman, and ask if she's single, or anything like that, that's how you should do it. Politely, if she refuses for any reason, be polite about it. Don't think, even if she lies to you about why, be polite. Just don't say you're hot or anything like that. Saying like you're very beautiful, that was like, I was like, I know you're hitting on me, but that's very nice. Thank you, I appreciate it. See, it's not that women don't like being hit on. Women. It's just that we don't like to feel scared. Sometimes I joke to myself, yeah, I'll take those, and I don't need the dick, but yeah. Bye as well. Having not the order of books sucks. When I was in high school, I saw a book about a vampire that I wanted to read. The site had one, too, but I thought it would claw mark, so partially in the book I realized it was the third in the series. Did I read the other books in the order? No, I read the second half, then the first, and a miss. Trans women and biological women are both women, but do I need to pay attention to compliment them differently, or no? No. I think if you walk up to a woman and tell her she's beautiful, if you walk up to anybody, really, and tell them they're beautiful, you're fine. I think especially trans women would love with someone. I think trans women a lot of the times probably would love it, but no, just be polite and don't be threatening. I can't speak for trans women because I'm not a trans woman, but I'm very sure that trans women and women and cis women don't have different thoughts on the subject. I'm pretty sure it's just like, oh, I love it when people call me handsome. I'm good with beautiful. Pretty kind of makes me weird. Cute is good. But when someone calls me handsome, I'm just like, oh, fuck. Oh. This has devolved more into just chatting than food and drink. I should probably change the thing, because there's not much actual food and drink happening today. Because in reality, it's a lot of waiting today for the chips to, like, finish frying. Ooh, they're stuck together. The fries are stuck together. This is bad. Yee. Yee. You should have picked that name Kevin because it means handsome. I'm not gonna go by Kevin. There's nothing wrong with the name Kevin, but I know too many Kevins. Also, Ren fits me really well, I think. Ren, by the way, means, like, you know, cool dude or some shit like that. At least my Urban Dictionary is cool dude. Taking a lot. Like, I let these go, and now they're stuck together. Christ. We have a lot of Kevins in this chat. There's so many Kevins. We got Kevin, we got Nev Kevin, we had another Kevin at some point. At one point, half of my chat was just Kevins, so you guys are now, as much as you are gremlins, you're also the Kevins. It's one of my Patreon tiers is Kevin. So I think if I had gone with the name Kevin, it would have been a little bit too on the nose. But I've been Ren for a decade now, and technically legally now. So legally I am Ren. We got enough Kevins. Ren means some nice stuff. Ren is from Confucianism, I think. If I'd actually picked it for like a meaning at all, or any culture, I actually just chopped off parts of my dead name, and that's the name it created, and I thought that was cool, and so I just went with that, and it's been that name since 8th grade. I've been Ren for a very long time. Ren for a decade. So were you able to change your name? Yeah, I actually changed my name legally recently. I went through all the paperwork and stuff. I'm currently waiting for a judge to give me the final little thing. Just the final little thing from them getting my affidavit of publication, because you have to publish your name change. And after that, I will be Ren for the rest of time. I'll be Ren legally. The state will recognize me as Ren the Deceiver. I'm trying to pull these potatoes apart with a spatula, because I definitely did not think about it. That is awesome. I hope Judge can acknowledge it. Yeah, the judge will acknowledge it. That's fine. Like, I'm not worried about it. It's just a matter of getting the paperwork. They can only legally, put it away if they, deny your name change, if they think you're doing it for a employee. No, I haven't seen the Black Widow movie yet. I'm just gonna wait for it to be free on Disney Plus, because I don't want to go to a movie theater, and I don't want to pay $30, and I haven't found a good torrent. So, torrent. I didn't say that, Twitch. Don't come after me. And those are the only two options. You have to pay to see things. Anyway, so no, I haven't seen it. I do know all these things, though. I know everything from it. What I've learned is that it seems critics don't like it, and a lot of fans loved it, especially fans who enjoyed Natasha. It seems like they gave Natasha a personality, finally again. And it's nothing new. Of course not. It's a Marvel film. I love Yelena. I haven't seen much of her, and I personally, Black Widow spoilers incoming, I hope she kills Clint. I hope she fucking wrecks that motherfucker. I want to watch her kill him, because it is his fault. He should have died. He brought her into that life. He got her killed because he had kids. He did it. Natasha spent 5 years. Also, Jeremy Renner sucks. I don't simp for Nat, actually. She's pretty, I guess, but, I don't anymore, really. She's just not my type. And I don't like Scarlett Johansson's anything, so I actually really don't. I would simp for Yelena, though. That woman could break me in half, and I would thank her. And also their mom. Their mom's pretty hot, too. But Jeremy Renner sucks. He's an abuser. Yeah. This is actually going pretty well. It's kind of like ribbon chips anyway, because they're kind of stuck together. I am burning them. Like, they're not supposed to be this color, but I prefer them crispy and, like, a little bit burnt. Like, I like my chips a little bit burnt, not gonna lie. So they kind of became ribbon chips by sticking together. Yelena is absolutely beautiful, and I would die for her. I think it's spelled exactly how it sounds. But yeah, all I know about it is from TikTok. I know that she, Black Widow spoilers incoming again. She's been contacted by Madame Hydra, which is not great. I hope that she gets away from her because Madame Hydra is an evil bitch, and also anyone who associates with John Walker is bad. But at the same time, I like that she's being given. I do want to see Yelena kill Clint because Clint sucks in this movie. Clint in the comics is awesome. Clint in the movies is the worst. Who goes on a murder rampage for 5 years because, you know, something happened that you weren't there to fix? Natasha spent 5 years trying to put the world back together and figure out how to save everybody. And gave her life to do so. Clint went on a murder rampage for 5 years and then beefed off to his nice family. He didn't contact her. He didn't do anything. Natasha was the only family he had. And not once. Not once. Also, this means she did have a family. It wasn't just the Avengers. Fuck you, Steve. Contact Yelena. There's one interaction I love in the movie between one male character and Yelena. Oh, fucking, the only one I know is Alexi. And he's like, you on your period? And she's just like, I don't get my period, dipshit. I don't have a uterus. I love that so much. They just go in and they rip it all out. I'm like, yes, bitch. Yes, queen. These are... it's all over TikTok. I love it a lot. I'm very excited to see the movie for her. TikTok made me excited to see the movie. These are burnt, but I like them that way. It's gonna be a short stream because I don't actually have much to do or talk about. I just have chips. Shout out to the air bubbles I can definitely hear. So they cut you open and removed it? I am sorry, and then some more. But like, that man had so many wrong word choices. I mean, if it's involuntary, that's bad. I personally would love a hysterectomy. If I would want to pay for a voluntary hysterectomy. Do you know how hard those are to get? Voluntary hysterectomies? I would be good to not have a uterus. Please take it out. It's probably weird, and I think you have to deal with some hormone issues, but like, I don't want estrogen anyway. There are some hormonal imbalances going on if you do so, but like, a voluntary hysterectomy, they just take it all out. I've never had to look it up. I'm not using mine. I don't want it. I wish there was a way for me to donate it to like a trans woman who maybe wanted it. I don't. But those kind of surgeries are not very good and they're not perfect. Oof. Wait for that to cool. This is gonna be a shorter stream again, I guess, because I don't have much to talk about. I've only got 3 people here, and I'm already done with the chips. Oh yeah, if I could donate my uterus, that would be great. As it is, I would love to sell my eggs, but that's also like really hard. Short stream is better than no stream. I appreciate it, thank you. What are you drinking? I'm drinking chai tea, but I put a little bit of rum in it. Because you had me thinking about alcohol. And then I was like, I haven't had alcohol in like a while. Might as well have some in my tea. Yeah. It's kind of chill today. I thought this was going to be a lot more screaming. It was not. Other than the fact that I almost burned my hand off. You are truly a pirate then. Nice. Fucking, did I tell you, I took up archery. And, one of the things they said to me was, you're truly an archer. Because I had to wear a fucking eye patch because I can't close... I'm right-handed, but I can't close my right eye. My left eye. So it's difficult to shoot with that combination, so they had to give me an eye patch. Thing. But on the bright side, archery is already doing wonders for my arms. And you can't quite see it, but because I'm wearing a shirt, but my back. And I'm not about to take off my shirt because I'm not wearing a bra. But I'm a lot less flappy already. You can't close your left eye. No, I can't. I can blink, but I can't close my left eye on command. I can close my right eye perfectly fine, but I can't. I can't close my left eye properly on command. So instead what I do is I use a left-handed bow. So I'm going like this as opposed to like this. But it's absolutely done. Search the Rasputin song. I have a TikTok like that. Taking off your shirt would not be liked by Twitch. No, I'm not wearing a bra either. So like it'd just be tit. And I'm not doing that. I'm not showing anyone my tits. They shouldn't even exist. But yikes, that was smart, friend. You have a TikTok like that? I'll look it up later. It was the Rasputin trend with the muscles, but I didn't have as much muscles before. But like even just 3 or 4 weeks of archery has already like built up my muscles a lot, and I do a lot more heavy lifting now because of my job. So I've gotten a lot firmer in the arm, shoulder, back area. Showing tit, not good, no. I want to take them over sometimes. Sadly, that is not possible. Ay. I just straight burnt potato. Oh, it tastes good though. It's actually not that bad. That's way more salt than I imagined. Woo! When does the sour cream go bad? 19th of August, 9th of September. So let's use this one first. I need like a little bowl. I need a little bowl. Little bowl. Big follow. Let's see. Bots. Band. Gotta love bots. They're so body. Let's try something out, yes? Let me stir the sour cream. That was smart. That was smart. Well, one of the big three is bothering you. Must mean you're important. Man, gotta love bots. They're so much fun. Hashtag Falcon and the Winter Soldier. What about hashtag Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Falcon and the Winter Soldier was really good. I should rewatch that. With WandaVision too. I also kind of want to rewatch the early episodes of Loki. Loki's one of those shows that I think I'm going to watch, like... That's not bad. It's really just burnt potato chips and sour cream. But it's not bad. The big three. Robots. Wizards. Terrorists? I don't remember what the third one was. But Loki is one of those shows I think I'm going to watch, like, only some of. I think I'm going to watch, like, 1, 2, 3, and 5 are the shows I'm going to watch back constantly. 4 I like bits of, and 6, but it just gave me a really intense emotional reaction. And 6 I do like the ending. I really do. I talked about this last week. I just have a couple smaller issues, and that kind of takes me away from it. If you had the power to put yourself in a moment in a TV show, which would you become, a Dora Milaje just to beat up the fake cat? I don't think I can be a Dora Milaje. Androids, aliens, and wizards, yes. I don't think I can be a Dora Milaje, just based off of... that. However, those are a bit too much. Those are a bit much. However, I think if I would love to beat up Fake Cat. But, I think, are we restricting to the Marvel Universe, or are we going to any movie here? I meant more like, it is the show itself, but you see it from another point of view. So am I shifting? Is that like the scenario here, or MCU after all? If I was going to shift into the MCU, I think I would shift first into, oh god, where would I shift into? Because the MCU, here's the thing, we've come to the point where if I were in the MCU, it's very likely I would be dead already. Shifting is self-insert, basically. Shifting is self-insert, but just with your memories. Because here's the thing. If I could shift into the MCU, or if I was in the MCU, I would be dead. Because NYU exists in the MCU, and in Marvel in general. It's just called Empire State University. It's where Peter Parker goes. He either goes there or to Columbia, depending on the universe, or depending on the telling. But it does exist. And, or he works there. I think he goes to Columbia and he, he works as a TA at, Empire State, which is NYU, which is where I went. And in 2017, early 2018, around the time when Infinity War happened, in Washington Square Park, that's where that first huge alien fight happens, that's where I lived. I lived about a block north of the giant alien fight, and I'm watching Infinity War, and I watch right about where my building is get wrecked. So depending on whether or not I was home, I'd be dead. And if not, I did one of those randomizer snap things, I would have gotten snapped. So, shifting into the MCU for me is very, very specific. If I was going to shift into it and not die, however, that's where my self-insert would be. If I just have my life, but I'm in the MCU, that would be what happens. I would, first get my ass kicked by an alien invasion that I didn't expect, because I happen to live near Washington Square Park. Or get my ass snapped. I would have gotten blipped. You would be Loki. I would love shape-shifting powers, but I don't think I would be a Loki. Although maybe then Loki would be attracted to me. I saw that on TikTok earlier! Loki be attracted to me?
Every day I wake up and I have to be awake.
Do you want to try one of my very burnt attempts at chips? Put it in the sour cream. It's good in the sour cream. I think it's crunchy though. However, I think if I was shifting into the MCU, I think I would shift into. Ow.
Pardon me. Nice.
Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate and thank you for the stretch. Hey, come look at this comment, please. Hey, what the fuck?
You know what? That's for you. That's the devil is knocking on.
The fact that they're calling me by my name
The devil
makes me feel like it's a person I know.
is knocking on your door, not mine, on yours, and I will let you answer that call. Jupiter, let's go to my room. Anyways,
What's happening?
did they send another one?
No! I'm so confused right now!
Yeah, this is that's weird. That's suspicious.
I don't even want to like do the banning thing right now because I'm just so curious as to like what is going on. Is this a person I know? Or is this just a random bot? Because usually the random bots and or random trolls don't use my name.
Let it spin out. See what happens.
Let's let this spin a little bit. Do you know someone that would be like that when drunk? Not a bot. Okay. They're not a bot, apparently. Hi, who the fuck are you? Do I know you? Do I know this person? I do, okay. I don't know, maybe. I don't like this. I don't like where this is going. I don't like this at all. What's a I'm gonna ban you if you don't tell me if I know you or not, or if you're just some random person. And if you do know me, who the fuck are you? Or I will ban you, because I don't know what else to do about that. Nev, please clip that for me though. Please clip that. That would be great. If you could clip that for me, I'd appreciate it. Bye. Okay. Goodbye, sir. What'd they say? I'm just...
Jupiter! Jupiter!
Goodbye. I'm not... If they know me, they clip what? The random person suddenly putting in Ren, this drunk pussy is yours. Over and over and over again. If they know me, they'll text me. That's what I'm going with. Back in a sec. The toilet needs me. Okay, so back to the conversation about where I would shift to. I think I would shift to Loki, like, maybe an hour or two after he, finds out he's Jotun and all that stuff. Just to give this man a hug and tell him, like, hey, I know things seem bad right now, but you don't need your father's approval. He'd probably kill me in retaliation. But, like, or, like, to Loki as, like, a kid. And be like, hey, here's therapy. Here's what therapy is. Please take it. All of the moments in my brain mainly go down to me helping Loki as much as I can. I would love to give Crocodile Loki a hug. I also kind of want to give Kid Loki a hug and just go like, it wasn't your fault. I don't know. I'm a little bit thrown right now. Prime Gaming has a show called Friends with Benefits. What does that mean? Okay. So like, okay. Most of my MCU thoughts have to do with Loki, though. Because Friends with Benefits is usually second. Yeah. Is it about Friends with Benefits? Or is it just a play on the word? That's stupid, then. Maybe don't call your show Friends with Benefits if it's not about Friends with Benefits. That seems silly. That's what that seems. I'm sorry guys, that whole interaction has thrown me for a loop. I'm a little bit like, hello, what? Right now? You know? Thank you for the host. I really appreciate it. Hi, Badger. I think I'm done. Like I said, short stream. These are actually really good. I expected them to be absolute shit. I'm gonna go because that whole thing has thrown me for a loop and I'm out of things to talk about. My Sunday stream will be longer. I very much promise. Holy shit. I can't tell if I'm laughing or crying. Oh my god. Streaming. What a profession. Also, just give Casablanca alcohol and it will make more sense. Thank you for the hydrate. I forgot to hydrate last time. Thanks. What was I saying? I was saying something. I do want to say, don't take advantage of people's drunkenness. Don't take advantage of people when they're drunk. If they're drunk, they can't properly consent. And therefore, do not fuck them. So your drunk pussy was not mine, whoever you were. Because I would not take advantage of you like that. And with that, I'm gonna go. Consent is a poison if you both get drunk. That's a gray line and a gray area that I am not qualified to answer. But I find it weird. I think if you're both drunk, I don't know where that sits. But it's still good to say. It's good to say. So shout out to my patrons. Excuse me. Ultimate Badger, Nevek Link, and Peter Husart, you guys are the best. Dad, I am so sorry for the things that happened in these streams. Thank you for your support anyway, Dad. Okay. Follow me on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. I'm sorry about my VODs last week and all that. I'm gonna go. Because this is hard, and I'm a little bit... I'm gone. I'm just gone. That sent me into another whole fucking world, and I'm never coming back. It's gone. I'm gone forever. Goodbye, everybody. Ay, ay, ay.